Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here. In artificial intelligence news, we've got to talk about OpenAI because apparently China is trying to steal their intellectual property. That should come as basically no surprise to anybody, but let's go through what happened here, and this is courtesy of the Register. Now, OpenAI has alleged that they disrupted a spear phishing campaign that saw a China-based group target its employees through both their personal and corporate email addresses. Now, the group, which OpenAI is calling Sweet Spectre, sent phishing emails that contained a malicious attachment designed to deploy the Sugar Ghost remote access Trojan malware. In other words, they can establish control because this malware has the capability to give an attacker control over that compromised machine, allowing them to execute commands, take screenshots, exfiltrate data, all this kind of stuff. Now, OpenAI was tipped off basically to this campaign by what it called a quote-unquote credible source and banned associated accounts. The emails were blocked by the company's security systems before reaching the employees. And again, this is according to OpenAI, and they did state in their response, and I quote, "Throughout this process, our collaboration with industry partners played a key role in identifying these failed attempts to compromise employee accounts. This highlights the importance of threat intelligence sharing and collaboration in order to stay ahead of sophisticated adversaries in the age of AI." End quote. And they're absolutely correct. One of the best things about cybersecurity is that even if you're competing companies, you are sharing threat intelligence because, quite frankly, a rising tide really does lift all boats. And so AI believes that the Sweet Spectre group has also been using OpenAI services for offensive cyber operations, including reconnaissance, vulnerability research, and scripting support as well. OpenAI also downplayed the use of its artificial intelligence, writing that the threat actors' use of its models did not help it to develop novel capabilities that couldn't be sourced from public resources. Remember, OpenAI's platforms essentially learn on the internet what you and I create, and that's a whole other story. But overarchingly, finding these things and identifying these things is a huge issue because China has been stealing intellectual property for quite some time now. Apple has had their proprietary information ripped off. Tesla has had their proprietary information ripped off. A rail company that makes like trains or advancements in trains, like choo-choo trains, they had their stuff ripped off. This is a constant drumbeat. And the next huge war essentially for computing power is going to be artificial intelligence, as it is essentially the tool that is allowed to basically think for itself and come up with new ideas and concepts, and therefore whoever can own that or get ahead of that obviously is better, both militarily for autonomous weapons, which I recently just talked about, as well as essentially logistical support and simply answers and improvement. So we're going to see where this goes, but obviously this is a big thing we're going to have to watch out for. And so heads up to you, if you work for OpenAI or another cutting edge artificial intelligence company, make sure that you understand that you are targeted and you should all be training both personal and professional, because remember, they're targeting personal emails as well. So huge issue. We're going to see where this goes, and I promise you, it's not going to be the last one we talk about here. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP, and please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please attempt to stay private. Thanks, everybody.